Let's go. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea.
What happened? Where?
Oh, head injury. Neat. Oh, see, this panel right here would have been different if I'd gone down to the other slope. When a challenge arises, Yasna handles it with due caution and prudence. Cool.
I was heading to... Possible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But... I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
That's not good.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Ugh.
I remember you. Regis' third satellite.
R303. Oh, flashback.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, vital sign. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near surface probe.
How's the activity?
0, 0.
God, I just love this aesthetic so much.
Atmosphere?
Nitrogen 78%, argon 2%, carbon dioxide 0, methane 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Well, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe results first. Air radioactivity?
Virtually 0.
Well, the paradise. TT, endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there were no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps will get. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look underwater. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun is secret depths too.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
Correct.
The
What
Alliance.
do they have to do?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess,
That's the
Doctor.
name of the game.
A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in speed.
Oh, we're like piecing in the story chronologically, but not the order that we discover it. Cool.
Converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate. Concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars. It can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean. Together with its crew of almost 100 men. Professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. We as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like things to come.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay. And how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives.
Which is when, exactly?
They're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Colonel. Dr. Krauser, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop. And you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program our team to make samples? Of course. Marit, Krauser, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not important. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
The plot
I was ordered to
thickens.
stay. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Or their beacons are left behind.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out
Oh.
there?
A robot.
Oh, it's just an Androbot. Androbot. Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide two people. Androbot,
Oh, Artie. Cute.
locate human. Damn. Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again. Well.
Okay, so that dot
Never mind.
is this one. Neat. Huh. Oh, hello.
Dr. Crowther, didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter is still working, so I heard your report. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther, please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Confusions, Doctor.
Both mental illness and serious bodily injury could contribute to this condition. However, he wasn't suffering from any disorders. There's nothing wrong with him physically. Epileptic seizure and chronic diseases can also be ruled out.
So what? He's just fine?
On the contrary, something is very wrong with him and I can't figure out what. Which is even more worrying.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander. We need to get you all on board.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
So with that, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. You still need to designate a place for the landing.
Hello?
Shit's weird.
Anyone else here? I found Dr. Crowther. It's not a mission log.
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory. A giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of the structure contradicts it.
But it will do. Dr. Crowther kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Bogorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. Followed those deposits of metal.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 3. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
Ooh.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broke.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Cool.
Alright, now for the robot just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. Not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Fish.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. It's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. You remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
It's not a good thing. Weird things live in the ocean.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Tommy, is his leg still bothering you?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski's preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. It's pitchy and cramping just on the side.
Should I include this in my reports?
Serious? I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned that we do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then finally take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Cobble. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? Come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple bombing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean, Doctor. Reflecting on something. Yes, that's right. You want to do the honors? Gladly.
Cobble, where are you going? Over.
I'm switching to manual. Quick recce. I'm gonna take a look around. Distance 100.
A recce? More like a quick ciggy.
300. Am I hearing this correctly? Are you going to smoke? No, not at all. I'm staying dutifully at my station. 500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look at him? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish. This is rubbish. What are they doing? They're moving away from us. From us? Talking about artificial robotic gizmo. Right from the pole. As soon as I swear close to them, do you see what happens? Is it normal yet, sir?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
You're saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination, then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it. What did you do? I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caused it otherwise.
This is really cool.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, yes, sir.
I'm not being a very entertaining streamer right now because I'm very engrossed in the story and what's happening. But I'm big now. I think this is fascinating, and it's reminding me a lot of not in the actual like content, but in kind of the tone and overall feel of it's reminding me a lot of Firewatch, which is mostly just plays out as you're just walking through a story. There's a couple choice options you get to make, but the intent of that game is to tell a story first and foremost, and that's what this is feeling like too, especially since it's based on a novel, which makes sense. But I am so engrossed in this story, so I do apologize that I'm not being more quippy and intergaging, which is a word I've just made up. Entertaining and engaging. Intergaging. Man, I wish I could forget everything. No, that'd be terrible. I wish I could replay Firewatch for the first time again. That game was phenomenal. It just, God, what an experience. I recently went back and replayed Inscription, and I had forgotten most of the experience too, which was nice. So I was able to redo that one for the first time. It's not quite the same as a game like Firewatch, though. Ooh, what's up there? Broken relay.
Bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart that Androbot.
The relay malfunction.
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
So that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Right here.
No luck. They're not in here.
Not in here. This robot's cute.
Not here either. I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
It's a cool box. That's so cool.
Very good. I'm connected.
That's I love that.
What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. Receiving instructions.
I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
Positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his legs.
could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
That's where I blacked out. Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. This is a lot. So I think first thing we do is head west. Follow after Gorski is kind of what the game was trying to get us to do. What? You actually aren't moving. Am I in your way? What's going on, buddy? You okay? He's fine. Okay. Oh. What happened? Okay, there we go.
Quota, 5 meters. Careful.
I feel like the guy on the spaceship controlling the robot is a bad guy. That's my feeling. Novik?
I found the area
Because
marked by
he
Dr.
knows,
Dawson.
like, the secret orders.
There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground. A large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
Not that button. Wasn't there a... Okay, that's my telescope thing. To pull open the, like, scanner thingy? Controls. Detector, R. It's tracker. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, what? Is that like a fault line? What am I looking at here?
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Don't remember. A piece of metal
That
sticking
goes
out
to
of the
that.
ground.
Yeah.
It's inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon.
Oh my god.
It turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source to find some end.
And? Did he?
That I don't know, fortunately.
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
God, I could just like fall down there. Oh, tracker's pinging.
Got someone. I'm following the signal. Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological cross-section.
We must focus on both water chemistry testing and geological drilling.
Measurements. These are Marin's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Layers of sedimentary clay interspersed with blackish red substance, not geological, not planetary, millions of years old at least. Cosmos Solidary Alliance, Interplanetary Commonwealth Headquarters, Space Division, Solar System. Dear Dr. Merritt, this is in response to the latest Interplanetary Conference. We'd like to offer you a promotion in the future expedition of Obelisk 03 as an astrogator. Your skills and overall performance in previous missions prove to us your readiness to take the next step in your space journey. We would be delighted to receive your response as soon as you are back from your current mission. Cool.
I think I know where I can find her.
How do I get up there? Nuts, just a backpack.
Cast of backpack.
That's concerning.
Oh, there she is.
She's here.
Hello, are you crazy too?
What's her condition?
Marriott! 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 Wake up! Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Lift up. Merritt. Thank you.
Doctor. Yes,
No.
that's enough. Enough.
Merritt. Astrogator.
Well, that's a bummer.
She.
I know. Doctor. Yes, now. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Invisible's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Can I, like, search her pack for supplies?
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find the doctor alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Okay, there was also, like... Where is it now? Well, maybe it was over that way. Yeah, it was. There's like the metal underneath the ground, leading down to that pit. Oh,
Jasna, stay. Jasna.
He's...
jeez.
Koval? Don't do this to me.
Oh,
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval, what the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowder's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Jasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Coleman on board, I want you to do something. Jasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
I mean, it's in pieces right here.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Colmore was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate.
Structures
Dr.
branch
Gorski
underground.
every step.
Great.
G
Let's
checks
get
the right
Colmore to the
branch.
evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Massive vertical exhibit protrudes above the
Will be
surface.
pretty hard in
Water
1G.
tank, underground structures.
But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
Biggest one yet. Inside hill, 150 meters flagged, visible from point 4. Huh.
Got him.
The underboard with Crowder is also on its way to the site. It'll leave shortly.
The land is already descending. A bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. Let's get it. What could have led to all this? Crowder, now being married, now Cobble, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, current connectivity issues. It all has to be nightmare now. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. There's primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake. See you up there. Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Yeah, me too.
Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him.
I also expect the robot to keep turning on me.
We also don't know Gorski's condition.
Or I keep expecting the robot to turn on me, rather.
I know time's running out. Still, I should go back for Marit. We need to find out what killed her. How did she die? For everyone's sake.
Hadn't considered that. You want to carry her to the lander?
Yes. I need to understand.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this going down that way led to that half excavated one. Going this way. Actually, yeah, or have the robot do it. That would be smarter. To tell the robot to go pick him up. Where am I? Okay, so that's, if I follow that, that'll take me to where Gorski went. Okay, so let's go do this first. Let me see if I can actually, like, select the robot to go. No, I cannot. That's too bad. Yeah, the robot clearly has the capability of picking up humans. Wasn't she up here? Oh, no, she's up there. How am I going to get down there?
Yes, sir. Come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir? I'm managing. Somehow.
Oh, there's a different way up.
But I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Ready? Please don't worry about me. Death is a natural process that every human being has to get used to.
Yes, sir. I don't expect you to be so...
But I do. Let's leave it like this.
A lot of dialogue choices in this game.
I've served with Dr. Marin for over 2 decades. Made of sterner stuff. Sternest. Many of us relied on her. I did.
Did you know that headquarters offered her a promotion? She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Doesn't matter anymore, really.
Not entirely. Marin will be awarded posthumously.
I'm taking you at your word, astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorsk is next. Hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Okay, we're actually going to take a short break now.
Legs would come to head.